Big sweep, finds the net. Oh, tip in, oh, tip home.
Teku finds the goal.
We've seen 1 second driven strike straight through. East Halliday finds his way through as well, and Uddingston back level.
The defenders here to help. He's able to put around Ferretti though.
He's allowed to play on. Feed across and a sweet ball. Really a Muir.
That was the difference there. It was a crash ball in, that little deflection through the shoulder that just changed the line, changed the angle.
Looks like the drag flick driven straight at the feet of Hadland. Now Miller charging through. Skip around the challenge of Crichton. Miller, the chance. Successive saves there. To Mullen. Now surely.
Still back 4 out.
Hello everyone, welcome to UDDY TV. As our Uddingston Gents ones play host to EHL Scottish entry Western Wildcats. A game that's a rerun of a pre-season fixture as well. The two sides met as part of the two club v club day, I should say. Now they'll do battle in the more competitive scenario this time around. And we'll take a look as the guys just finished their warm-ups. Take a look at the teams that are going to take part today. We'll take a look first at the home teams, the Uddingston home team. pretty busy squad for what is a October break week. Cadland, Steve McKenzie with the captain's armband. Connor Richmond's spouse getting involved again. And our long list of names, even Ian Scott, normally the Gents 2's goalkeeper, sometimes up here as well. You'll have heard his voice a little bit over the season from an Uddingston persuasion. We don't have him joining me on commentary today. He's down on the bench ready to make his involvement if required. Let's take a look at the opposition, so how are Western Wildcats lining up for us. Captain Rob Harwood, certainly one to keep an eye out for. And even then, a team packed with talent and ability. Made a real good fist of it down at Surbiton. Narrow defeats, though they were, against Wimbledon and Waterloo Ducks. It was real impressive performances in what was slated to be a very difficult weekend for them. Should be all set to get things underway in about 4 minutes' time. Doesn't look like we're behind schedule. Obviously, no games on here at Uddingston otherwise. We have had a message in. Big thanks to Lindsay, who's gave us the update on how the Dean Civil Engineering Ladies 4s have got on against Clydesdale 7. They were on the road in the only away game for Uddingston Hockey Club this weekend. 3-0 win, so congrats to Cora Belt and Faye Black, all on the score sheet in that 3-0 win. Well done, team. Looks like final huddle for Uddingston, who's Tom Hindman and Stephen McKenzie will bring the team together for the final bit of instructions. Chance for the captain to have his say now. Leicester just finishing up their own last steps of the warm-up. Good to see good crowd of you down at the opposite end of the pitch as well. November weather is incoming, but while we're in mid-October it seems to have held off the cold and the wind and the driving rain. And touch wood, it remains that way for the game ahead. Doesn't look like it'd change. Weather though will start to turn, I'm sure. We'll get to the colder nights as we the final, what, about a month or so before we make our move to indoor. So legal split at that stage as well. So a lot of crunch games coming up. This one certainly will fit in amongst it. Both sides keen to have a stranglehold over that top six, and in Uddingston's case, aspirations on the top four. Western certainly expecting themselves to be another feature all the way through to the final day of the season. Four quarters away this today. As the Gents ones have had a fine time of it at home. This a sterner test at Western. Take things quickly. The aerial fielded by Robbie Forrest, and Western can pick up the scrap, try and drive in early looking for something. Chad Campbell and this one back out through Forrest and McKenzie. Campbell penned in at the moment, but foot as he tries to clear will allow Uddingston just to step out and get the way out of a defensive block that Western may well want to keep. Campbell, the right side to Russell, doesn't like what he sees down the channel. Richmond Spouse tries the drive down the wide left, doesn't come to anything. Western will try and complete through the middle of the pitch now, just being forced back out at the 25. Dalton moving across to his defence. Caster, close option here, will get back up. A team with a lot of talent, a lot of expectation perhaps for the Wildcats will want to start this first quarter strong and lay down a marker. At the moment though, Ben Young from Uddingston trying to break through the halfway. Tangle of legs will bring the ball back. McKenzie. Khalid, and now Hanif. To Fahmy Khalid. Thinks he spots the aerial across Richmond Spouse, but it's cut out. Recovery from Uddingston and Joe Russell, the last one, just to make sure of it. McKenzie. Luca Gardner. Find room to force that forward. Ben Wilson. Break through the 25, get the umpire's decision to keep rolling as well. Just waiting for an option to try and drive this one across the face to D. There are no takers. Campbell, Uddingston, try and build a little bit of territory, a bit of possession now. Hanif, right to the edge of the D, able to dance his way in, trying to pick out a teammate. Richmond Spouse through to Hanif. It's another good cutout. Luke Hermson's been involved in a couple of things there in the defensive phase. Western, as quick as they were defending now, back up the other end, trying to force an opening. Khalid under pressure, pushes that one out and away, able to pick up a teammate as well. Campbell for Luca Gardner now, dropping wide to left. Campbell wants the aerial, been looking for it, trying to drop that all the way to the wide right. Picks up Fahmy Khalid, lovely takedown as well. Pass, not quite the same quality. Big gap left in the middle there for Cass to step onto. Now Western trying to advance through the phases, tries to drive the ball forward there, this captain Rob Harwood. Straight into the body of teammate. Feeling that one afterwards, and I'm sure there won't be too many thanks. I should say, for those of you that were tuning in right at the top, and so that team lines, there is Western player on with 9, we'll find out who that is if we can. Might have just been a number changes. Wilson now. Another chance to fizz that one into the D, looking for Halliday and co. Western don't quite clear their lines. Ben Wilson does his part for the turnover now. Fahmy Khalid driving towards the sideline. Lets it run too far.
What's the scoop? What's the scoop? Right.
Russell with a pick up in the middle. Khalid's able to keep things moving. Moves along to Annie for the left, and still Uddingston come forward, and Wilson approaching the edge of the D, trying to find a way to work it in again. Buzzing around the edge of the D these last few minutes is Ben Wilson. Richmond Spice from the long. He's starting to try and drive. Just slides down in front of the D. Umpire's not interested in any decisions there as the quick counter looks on. Western use the aerial to progress. Maybe that challenge from Jed Campbell, even if the umpire's whistle means it's staying with Western. Still driving at the D now, Western. Little nibble there from Jed Campbell, short corner, the decision that follows. First chance to see from the short corner routine what Western have up their sleeves. First big opening for the visitors. First major chance for either side of the game so far. 7.5 minutes into quarter one. Now from the short. Swept drive. It's clipped the post, has it? Play still going on. Another chance, another save out of Hadland. Might need more from him too as the clearance just squirms away. Harwood, top of the D, trying to work an opening. Another dive into the challenge. It'll be another short. Jamie Golden just had things open up for him before the blocks came in. See that again, Harwood just from the top of the D, works it across to Golden. Big dive in there from Sean McKenzie. Just trying to break up play. Crashed the post from the first. Golden draws the save out of Hadland for the second. Western still looking. Work this across the face. Can't find anything they like. Forrest trying to bring this one out. It's forced down in the corner. A bit of a miscue to get the clearance. Golden. Space opening up across the edge of the D as things get a little bit ragged, following short, and Uddingston get the decision from the umpire just to get a breather in. Chance to charge down the left side, trying to lift it and drive himself into the centre. Looking for something from the umpires, get something from the umpires as well as he trying to work that somewhere beyond the 25. Right about there will stop for Richmond Spice to resume play. Looking for options to crash this one in. Thinks he spots a lift in. The umpire's unhappy with it. Conversation back and forth there in the aftermath as well. Really good challenge there from Jake Campbell in the middle. Just a couple of blue shirts there, all trying to make things hard for Western, and McGregor on his feet trying to challenge in. First card of the game as well. Early doors quarter one sees Western midfielder there, see Green. Can't quite see the number, so I can't give you the name just yet. Meantime, Uddingston still trying to work things out. Now with the man advantage. Khalid It doesn't quite pick out teammates with a drive too.
Andy, watch the scoop, Andy. Watch the scoop, Andy. Stevie, right line, Stevie. Right line, Stevie.
So give a little bit of space there to try and work things. The touch though, forward too heavy. Cameron Banks there just picked out, couldn't hold on to it himself. Otherwise I need to keep the pressure on and got to take advantage of these opportunities when they come up. Mackenzie, everyone in blue trying to step forward, trying to push and add numbers beyond the 25. Campbell's got more to his left, just wants to hold it now. Richmond Spouse, bit of pressure comes as he squirms his way away from it. Campbell does go for the big long aerial. Great pick out there from Golden. Who can try and release Banks and Western to step forward. Block will take it out of play, but it'll be visitor ball.
Stevie, right line, Stevie, right line, Stevie. Tommy, left shoulder, Tommy, left shoulder. Stevie, left shoulder, left shoulder, Stevie. Tommy, left line.
Golden thinks he spots the aerial to right side of D. Chance to drive in, lovely touch beyond, and now Western looking for the shooting opportunity. Just falls apart and right around the spot. Gardner doing his part to keep a hold of things. Mackenzie. Moore. Moore trying to find a way to progress things on the left. With the umpire's whistle, Uddingston can continue to do so. This time though, the push through centre, now right, and Campbell charging from left, now charging from right. Jay Campbell, and both times he's cutting to centre. Trying to draw players around and pull people out of space. That's a unfortunate error though, just to push that across into the space between two Uddy players there from Louis Gardner.
Left shoulder. Stevie, right shoulder, Stevie, right shoulder, Stevie.
Captain Rob Harwood able to skip away from the challenge from Khaled. Now drive beyond the 25. Golden. Try and work this at the D. Foot from Richard Spice just on the edge. Golden will work in, and then last the umpire's whistle will send everyone trudging backwards away. Good spell for Uddingston at the moment, just able to take advantage from that initial green card. Obviously the players back to level now. Surely is Campbell. Another chance to drive to the edge of D, trying to chop that one across. A little bit of a miscue. A lot for Coach Tom to be optimistic about in these opening 15 minutes or so. Obviously the two short corners, the only short corners of the game so far, have gone Western's way, cracking the post and drawing a good save out of Nick Hadland. But I certainly feel like there's another gear to the visiting side as Harwood will work this one right now. Trying to drive this across the face, lovely recovery there from Richard Spice right in front of Hadland. And now Uddingston trying to work this one out of the D, and instead concede a third short now it is. We've seen post, we've seen save. Two similar, if not the same, routines. Is this the twist rather than the stick now for Western as we're final couple of minutes of quarter one? So it looks like it from the arrangement they've got there. Not down Simon Wells both lining up as interested parties, so too could be Cameron Morant. Wells, a little deflection, takes it away. Alex didn't do enough to keep that one from doing anything more dangerous. He spots another aerial down the channel and can't quite pick it up as it lands. A little bit of territory, if not possession for Uddingston again as we reach the final minute as our time has it. Reminder if you need it for those joining us perhaps for the first time, so our clock's not synchronised to anything to do with the umpires, do our best to keep it as close as we can. Good recovery from Ben Young to put the pressure on and try and force a turnover. Wilson does enough interference as well to keep hold of it. Strachan into Young, pops up in the D, still Uddingston ball though. Strachan trying to dance his way around, can't find a way through. Keeper. A busy quarter one has Gavin Somerville. Could end that way though, another intervention required from the West End goalkeeper. Be a case of seeing it out, but no, still Uddingston ball, still Timon able to play. A couple of seconds left as we have it. Richmond Spouse, one last chance perhaps for Uddingston. Umpires, a little bit of conversation with Richmond Spouse there at the decision. I think he expected to go his way, and in that discussion the time goes up for end of quarter one. Certainly a lot to be positive for Uddingston there. Under the cosh, conceded the 3 short corners, managed to field all of them, and with possession a bit of territory, causing problems with their own as well. Tense, nervy game here at Uddingston Hockey Club so far.
Counter cover! Deep! Right, Coast. Louis, deep, that's your man! That's the scoop to your left! Bounce left, Louis, bounce left! That's right, Joe. Take your fist.
Nice, John!
Stay, Louis! Good decision, Louis. Good decision, Louis. Cover, Louis. Go! Deep Stevie, what's the scoop? Joe, right line, Joe. So that scoop space is yours. Stay with him, Joe. Left or left? Saudi! Stevie deep! Up! Right shoulder! House, Stevie right! Chin there! Fabi right! Chin there! Can't on, Fabi! Right side, Jess.
Okay, everyone, that should be us back with sound. Hopefully, you're hearing us loud and clear. Just a couple of issues with our soundboard. We've should have that all sorted now. We should be back to normal operations for quarter 3, quarter 4. In the meantime, what you missed me shouting very loudly as Uddingston took the lead towards the tail end of quarter 2. Sure, hopefully you saw all of that in all its glory as Uddingston find quick counter-attack to take the lead, resisted the pressure right at the tail end of quarter 2 from the final short corner as well. And now Uddingston with something to hold on to in the second half. Western. Pretty good, actually. A goal aside for the first half. Maybe a little bit more under pressure than you'd like, perhaps. And just a number of questions to Dick Hadland and a couple of opportunities to ask more as well. They didn't quite come to fruition in the end. Certainly plenty of threat that shows. They're expecting to be able to cause in quarter 3, quarter 4 is Ramsden trying to force something down the right. The aerial will allow teammates to advance. Fraser Moran now. Just goes back to the heart of his defence before Western try and send it forward. Comes to nothing. Richmond space now. Wellington trying to keep a control over this and exert some authority on it with the possession of the ball. And turn that into a little bit of territory. It's just Louis Gardner and Jay Campbell sharing passes at the moment. And to get adventurous and got that Andy Moore place on the right to try and step forward into pressure coming from those in red shirts. Battling between Golden and Gardner. A little shrug in frustration there from Western. It's played against the feet of Richmond Spouse. And Western growing into this quarter now. The little nick off the Gardner stick, puts it behind, out for the long for West. A couple of minutes in now to quarter 3. Starting to see perhaps what you might expect from this quarter now. Uddingston under the pressure is not works it forward to teammates, but turned over. Is it by Jay Campbell? Not quite, says the umpire. It will come back for Western ball. Goal wants to send a big aerial in. Can't quite bring it down, can Captain Rob Arwood. There's better luck with that one there and able to by the umpire's decision off of Luca Gardner, and means Western can keep the pressure on and keep things moving. Now inside the Uddingston 25, Fraser Moran trying to dance around the edge of the tee, work it in. Joe Russell, the man on the spot, just to recover it in the right moment. Now for again, Nick Cadlin got a little bit loose, allows Forrest to try and dive in there and try and win the ball back. Still play goes on. Umpire's happy with that. Right down the corner now, Harwood. Spouse with a turnover. Penned right in, or Uddingston. Moore can't find a way to get anything. The deflection will run behind though. Uddingston just needing breathers wherever they can get them. Campbell thinks he spots the big aerial. Halliday can't be the one underneath it. McGregor will help chase down the ball. Western back in control of it. Shimmy from Andrew Loughran. Opens up the space to keep things moving. Western now. Just right to Hamish Galt. Had time to drive. Crash ball through the heart, but just struggling to make it stick and turn into something dangerous quickly. They have the territory though, Western. Golden finds a chance top of D. Worked right across the face. Lovely finish as well from Captain Rob Harwood. Not too much Nick Cadlin can do about that one. Two laser passes, one to the top of the D, and one to the captain. The finish from close range, Western Wildcats back level. Khalid and Hanif and out. Uddingston. Under a lot of pressure early quarter three in Western. Take long to find a breakthrough there. Back as we were into the middle of quarter two. Cagey hard fought game. Expected for the rest of this is more discussions between umpire team and players as time off marked again. Another chance to have a conversation, umpires and players, and now happy to proceed. Campbell looks to take this one himself. Gregor struggled to keep that one in play. Didn't quite do it in the end of the IC umpiring team. Robson. The aerial to Harwood now. Another chance to complete this time all the way around. Fraser Moran getting the benefits this time. Force it across the face. Good save and block. His follow up is pushed wide. Conor Moran, the one interested but couldn't find a way to force it beyond Hadland. Campbell, Moore. Under pressure. That's the benefit of the umpire's decision. Western just starting to squeeze a bit more now. Tomsey. Seen a couple of cards already. Just one thing to be aware of is we're deeper into quarter three. Quarter four pending. Seen a couple of greens already. Surprised to see the other colours as the umpires maybe forced it off that ladder. escalate things as he's get a bit more stressed. And, challenge has drawn, speaking into life, really. Alex McGregor. He's Alex McGregor that sees yellow for that challenge there. He'll need to take a little break on the sidelines now. Didn't mean an example straight away there, Alex. Could have waited. Oh dear. Uddingston under the cosh a bit this quarter, and it's not really going to change now with that yellow card. Alistair. Little nibble there from Andy Khaled. Second time gets the turnover. And Hanif. Lovely little interplay between the two of them. Try and work this down the left side. Feed into the middle for Ben Wilson, just runs beyond him. Spouse can't nip onto it. Louis Gardner the same. Means the red shirt stream back forward into the D now. Twisting, turning his banks. Can't find a teammate top D though. Only picks it Ben Wilson. Not too many targets from to aim at. You have to carry this out yourself, Ben. That's done. Over the halfway line now, charging down the right hand side. Pressure coming again. Short corner for Western as the pressure just keeps mounting from the visiting side. Uddingston defended all they faced in the first half. This, with the momentum shifting the game, could be a different prospect. Golden, all the options waiting. It's like the primary target for the Castle. Golden sweeps it past Hadland. It's 2-1 Western now. Said a few times on a few different broadcasts this season so far how quickly a hockey match can change. Takes sometimes a quarter, sometimes less. It has been less, 13 minutes or so. Elation for Uddingston at the end of quarter two now. Plenty of work to do. From 1 up to 2-1 down. Visiting side showing no let up in the charge for more. Just to extend their lead. Galt knocking it about across the parallel with the 25. Just behind it at the moment now. Try and drive this to the D. Across the face of Hadland's goal, no takers. Might be coming straight back though. Dancing run down the left side. A couple of little nibbles in the challenge, but still Western hold on to it. That's ran out behind for the long corner. Galt crashes it into the foot of Richmond's bouse, and short corner next decision. And conversation that follows. It's another yellow. This one for Richmond's Spouses. Conversations with the umpiring team from that decision. Uddingston find the mountain getting a little bit higher there.
Right, let's think about our shape then. We're gonna have 3 men all over the place.
Pressure now really on this PCD. Cadland and his defensive team really need to keep this one out. Keep life in this one as we edge closer to quarter 4. Golden again, the target. Golden. Great parry from Hadland. Mason hold firm this time. Western restart quickly now. Find another opportunity. Just outside the D. It's all the visiting side this quarter. We got 2 on the scoreboard. Obviously, just trying to hang on here. The umpire's whistle will help with that. Khaled wants the aerial long, gives Craig Spears something to chase down. Won't quite hold Ben Wilson, the original target from the aerial. Western immediately back on the attack. Golden just edging forward and forward as the blue shirts back off the driven pass. Comes to nothing. A bit of a discussion with teammates there about what he wanted from that play. Campbell drops the big aerial in. Looks like more for territory than anything else. Ben Young chasing to see rotated on. Weston is moving. Wilson now Loughran. All hands to the pump at the back for Uddingston, just trying to stand firm as we in the final moments of quarter 3. Obviously time stopped a couple of different times there, so our clocks won't match up. They can look forward, and Young can bring down, can only put it into the path of Western forward. And Loughran feed it across. Fraser Moran tries to drive into the D. Just can't find a way to prod it through to teammates, and Hadland just enough to make sure that's shepherded behind. And Young can't hold on to it. Just seconds left as the umpire. That's all the information in front of us. Ben Young. Only going to be one last opportunity in this quarter. Western just knocking it out before it really starts.
Scott, you can step up, you can step up.
That'll be almost that. I've missed a couple of minutes in there, but more just trying to hold on to it. Loses out. Diving in there from Wilson, can't slow down the plate. Western now from just trying to run it down, maybe looking for one last sting in this quarter. Galt finds Harwood top of the D. The strike, you'd say, Vera Hadland. Must have been a minute and a couple then, because he's still going here in quarter 3. Will tip round. The umpire's whistle will deny that, and it will also end quarter 3, a quarter that seen the pendulum shift in this game quite significantly. Uddingston went into it, a goal up, and a lot of optimism. We have been battered for the majority of this quarter and unable to prevent from the short corner. Jamie Golden sweeping in, take the score to 2-1. Harwood score of the opening goal for Western. Close finish in the front of Nick Hadley. He didn't have too much opportunity to get anything on that at close distance. Just see Tom Heinland and Director of Hockey Gareth Eichen passing on the instructions. Tom. Knows he needs more from his team in these final 17.5 minutes. To come out with something. Should also do, we haven't reminded you of yet, is that if you've managed to find us through other than normal means over on YouTube at Uddy Hockey, it's also the way you can find us across a lot of different social media platforms at Uddy Hockey on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X and TikTok as well. Do our best to give you as comprehensive coverage of the club as we can across social media. If more standard media options are your preferred thing, we've got a new website that was launched this summer, UddingstonHockeyClub.com. If you're watching from a Western persuasion, just make sure you're following visiting team on all the channels they use as well. Important to see the game grow, and social media certainly one of the big places you'll see it. Campbell. Deflection as it pushed forward, and it will come back for the nick it took on the way through. Campbell shy of the halfway line, assesses his options, wants to send this long again. That big area looking for Ben Wilson, touch to bring it down, opens the door for Forrest to step onto it. I think the umpires have said that's going out of play on the way through. Didn't look like it from here, but certainly we would expect them to have a better view than me from here. Weston trying to start quarter four the same way. Played the majority of quarter three. Chance opening up. Russell. So Russell getting a touch just to force it away. Pressure coming straight back, and more work for him to do within his own D. Weston looking for the foot. Still bouncing around the D. No decision from the umpiring team. Ian McKenzie. Did look like it took a nick off his foot there, in all honesty. But again, umpire's better view than me. Golden drive that one in. Ace captain Stephen McKenzie this time able to control and get it out, and lines cleared. McKenzie, good challenge at the top of the D. He's trying to break out Hanif. Now trying to drive through the middle, just runs into too much traffic, slowed down. Richards able to get back in number, still coming forward as Hanif is carrying down left side. Find a way to edge of D, shows too much. Opposition defender Andrew Lochran can bring it back out. Cameron Moran. Bit of a swing there from Jed Campbell. Another yellow shown, this time it's Andrew Lochran from Western as the umpires. We said that been a couple of cards already around about the halfway mark, and well, they have continued to float. This team's a little bit of indiscretion on the pitch. Umpire's not showing much mercy. Strong challenge on Fanny College. Now time off, and little shrug from the umpires as to say, well, you get the decision you expected, and do you know what? It's another yellow. Again, shrug from umpire to coach. Weston Duggar is Weston, 2 yellow cards in. to about 10-15 seconds. That could have been. Pendulum may well be just swinging back Uddingston's way. Something similar for Uddingston in quarter 3, 2 yellow cards, not quite in as quick succession, but certainly heaps pressure on you. Let's see if Western able to just handle it now and manage the game as they need to from here. And Uddingston, well, that's an incentive to step forward and start taking risks. Short corner goes Uddingston's way as Hannah sticks challenge again. Now more conversations between umpires and Western this time. Short corner routine has been fruitful for Uddingston at home. We saw plenty of goals in the games against Hillhead and against Inverleith, and a good chunk of them coming from the short corner routine. You're looking for a way back into the game. This could be precisely it. Is approaching the 5-minute mark. Maybe a little bit less because of the time stops for quarter 4. Now from the short, Hanif to take. Parry at the edge, and now Lee Gardner can bring down the scraps. He's still trying to work something. Richmond Spurs. And the decision goes Western's way. Using the counter quickly, Fraser Moran. Just delay the shout from Hyndman. Ben Young not quite able to do that. He's still, those in red shirts come forward. Bit of a scrum, a battle at the edge of D there, and Uddingston come out with the ball. Young. Here's Uddy ball. And Gardner wants to try and drive this across the space on the right. Maybe Forrest looking. Trying to work this back centrally, but he's got to carry for now. He's going to it forward for Kelly, just runs out of steam as that's played. Big aerial down the line for Western to try and work, but it's Joe Russell that comes out with it. Andy Khaled now trying to drive the ball, can't pick out teammates. The shots will have to retreat and try and recover this. Forrest doing it in the moment. Nipped from around the back there from Hanif, and it looks like that is another card. Challenge is getting rasher and rasher, and umpires. Okay, now card officially shown. Okay, hang on, that's yellow to red there. Not entirely sure what's happened now.
Hey, we're still one down. We're still one down.
10-9 the shout for Hockey Gareth Aiken, who's this game been tempestuous. And currently, as for a good chunk of quarter 3 being played with a full complement of players. Significantly less at the moment. And Young. Get to Forrest, who's trying to take advantage still with that extra man. As the kick towards Louis Gardner goes high, some shouts of frustration. Uddingston able to recover. Russell, now Forrest, edge of D, trying to drive in and work something towards Richmond Spouse, and Forrest having a nibble to try and win it back, able to recover. And Ben Young trying to swivel and buy something, will buy the shot. Cheers on the sidelines as Uddingston trying to turn the screw late on.
I've got new cards.
Need something from the short corner here. Into four, we're looking for. For something here to level the game up. Campbell sent in his young Fami Khalid, but stand the top of the key targets, maybe Louis Gardner also in the thinking. It is for Fami Khalid now. Ben Young, tip across, it's parried over. And the two players from Western down, I think both took a hit from the deflection. Shouts of frustration. More time off, just so you are aware. Obviously, our clock will keep ticking. Goal, only two back to his feet, and Loughran just trying to stretch his legs and walk it off as well. Uddingston can't make the short corner count. Still plenty of time left in quarter four. Things started. Hampson will oblige us. Certainly a game that feels like there's a couple more twists and turns in it. Cushion pass on for Fraser Marant to drive across the face of Dino Taker. Only the one target. Hardy wouldn't come on. Robbie Forrest making his way off. Uddingston restart play. Khalid. That driven pass will pick out Alex McGregor. There's an option in the middle for Halliday. Good sweep from Somerville out to cover it. Cut off the pass. Russell overcommits and precision maintains Western ball. Western looking for option at the top. It's going to start to get stretched this game. Tired legs, tired minds. It's been a lot of hard working for both teams at times without the full complement of players. Down Wilson. That's good turn end to end. Halliday will be forced to hold up, retreat back beyond the halfway line into his defensive half. Knock it back to Campbell. And then McKenzie. Look for options further up the pitch. And just cushion it forward. Pushed out of play by a Western stick. McKenzie. For safety. Jed Campbell straight back, looking for the crash in. That goes to the top of D. Louis Gardner bring it under control. Now drive in and feed across. Somerville with it. Save initially. Fraser Moran can bring it down, still in the D. Western can smuggle out. Now can they smuggle further? Uddingston with a turnover. The pass is loose. Here on the sidelines, I'm sure for you at home as well. Hawksley's just getting it a little bit elevated now. There's a game here to be won by either side. And both are doing their utmost to try and make sure they're the ones that come out on top. Lovely aerial over the top for Harwood to bring down scorer. The opening goal for Western, challenging from Campbell. Still Harwood comes on. McKenzie does enough to slow him down and force the turnover. Wilson, for the first time this game, not too many ahead of him to work out with. Fine Richmond Spouse, again, needs support. Finds it wide to right with Halliday. Look forward to Wilson, just a little stumble as he tried to bring that under control. Still heavy ball. Blue shirts going to have to get increasingly adventurous as this quarter wears on. Campbell, pressure coming quickly. loses out against Harwood. Able to recover from the scraps. Campbell, short option to push right. Now the crash ball into the D. Richmond Spice trying to grab a hold of it. Tips it behind himself.
Help each other out with passes. Front step to front step.
Pass doesn't stick. McKenzie help with the turnover. Feeds it forward. Look at Gardner. Blue shirt start to stream, trying to drive into the D. Look at Gardner. Squeezing it across to Halliday. Wants the opportunity to strike. Short corner. Halliday's reaction suggests it perhaps wasn't the outcome he was looking for. Still a chance for Uddingston. Work something from a dangerous position. So while they get set, another chance just to remind you, thank you for joining us on UDDY TV. Make sure you subscribe to stay on top of everything we do. Broadcasts of all the gents ones and ladies ones Premiership matches. Do best to cover the cup games as well. Be with you for the whole season. Also find us on social media at UDDY Hockey, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok as we're ready. I thought it could be a match defining. Short corner, Cali. Little tip! Finds its way through! Uddingston with minutes left. Pull themselves back level. Short corner, Cali. Little tip! Sneaking finds its way through! McGregor. Took a sore one, making sure he got the touch on it, but he did get the touch on it. Did help it past Somerville. Game where the momentum has swung back and forth, and TikTok is we're ready. This could be a key moment. Short corner, Cali. Little tip! Finds its way through! Deflection to tip it high and above Gavin Somerville. We said there'd be more twists and turns. Don't be thinking that that's the last one. Still minutes left. And a couple of time stoppages. Our clocks show almost 16 minutes, which means there's not so long left to our clocks. I assure you there will be more than that. Western to retake the lead for the second time this half. Uddingston to retake the lead for the first time this game, taking the lead in the first half and relinquished it afterwards. Fraser Moran trying to drive towards edge of D. Western ball. Khaled is diving in there, gets Harwood, concedes the short, and now there's been a conversation with the umpire about exactly the nature of that challenge and brought that on. I'm sure he has the decision explained to him, and now after using the short to pull themselves back off the mat. Uddingston need to keep Western Wildcats at bay, a defensive one. Humphrey across is the injector. Jamie Golden's already got one from the short corner today. Here's the target again, it's tipped high and over. Just time stoppage, the ball leaps over the high fences, over the many banners in the highest one of all the Ice and Hockey Club banner over it. All of them. Does mean it's a long corner for Western Wildcats, and still more work for the Uddingston defence to do. Golden. Humphrey. Galt. Western forced back and away. Managed the shout from Director of Hockey Gareth Eichen on the sidelines, along with Gents coach Tom Heineman. Golden trying to crash that in. Richmond Spouse gets a touch on, find its way through to Humphrey. Squeeze that in and out. Nick Hadlin, no risks, just kicks that one clear. Leicester trying to work the left side now. Pressure continues to mount as they go searching for something more from this game. They were in such a strong position in quarter 3. Relinquished it in quarter 4, but game not quite over yet. Golden trying to dance his way around. I think they've got a decision to Western. It comes the umpire until now it does. Another short for Uddingston to try and hold off. Again, to stand over this. Looked for Jamie Golden a couple of times now. Is this where they change up the routine, or he's missed trap, and now it'll run out and behind. Lovely sliding challenge there just to try and stretch the stick out and prevent it from reaching Golden and teammates, as Uddingston can't recover the ball for long. Lockran. Galt driving in, feed it in the face of Hadlin, it's tipped over and away. Last couple of changes you'd imagine now. Spears tracking, Ben Wilson will make their way back off. Ben Young, Robbie Forrest, Lee Gardner all back on. That's the last couple of rotations in the 20th minute of our clock anyway. The aerial for Forrest just kicks up high over his head. It's the stick in frustration. Weston, keep the pressure on, try and move this forward quickly. Golden, pick his moment to send this. Finds a way through the Hearts. Strong challenge from Jed Campbell, is too strong for the umpires. Be another short corner. I believe, just from that whistle, the last act of this game. Uddingston will have to keep this one at bay. Hold on to the draw, and now more conversation with umpires as yellow card shown Fahmy Khalid, which won't make things any easier. Umpire still in discussion with the PCD team. Captain Stephen McKenzie in amongst it as well. I'm sure he'll be his case there. Sea of red to keep at bay. Nick Hadland got a glove on a couple of these. He'll need to do the same. All the pressure. Golden, good save from Hadland, straight into the body. It'll be a penalty flick. Nothing that can be done by the post defender. Flicked straight into the body, nowhere for them to go, and now Western with an even greater chance to make sure they come out of this with the win. Talk about a sudden death penalty flick. Jamie Golden from this spot to give Western the win. The last act of the game, finds a way past Nick Hadland. They win it late, they win it so late to Western. Looked like they'd relinquished the lead for the entire game there at into quarter 4. After being so on top in quarter 3, but they make good right at the death of that one. That will be a sore one to come out the wrong side of for Coach Tom Hyndman. And the Uddingston Gents ones who fought so hard across that game to pull themselves off the mat, took the lead in quarter 2 to go into the break on top. At quarter 3 though, just too much for Uddingston to withstand. Went behind it 2-1, and despite, like I say, pulling themselves off the mat in quarter 4 through the Alex McGregor deflected tip in, couldn't make it stick all the way through to the end of the game, and it is Western that come out with a win. Well, don't ever say we don't serve you up drama here on UDDY TV. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you very much for joining us for this one. We'll keep you up to date with everything that goes on for our ones teams at home, all the live streams from here till the split this year, and we'll be here beyond as well. Make sure you're following us at Uddy Hockey, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We'll see all the best from Uddingston Hockey Club. You got our website as well, uddingstonhockeyclub.com. For now, that's all from us here at Uddingston Hockey Club. Uddingston, who go down fighting, but go down nonetheless. Uddingston 2, Western Wildcats 3.
Here's Campbell the target. Big sweep. Tip in, tipped home. Big hoot, finds the goal.
We've seen 1 second driven strike straight through.
Defenders here to help. Put around Ferretti though.
Looks like the try and flip driven straight to the feet of Hadland. Here's Halliday. Finds his way through as well, and Uddingston back level.